Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. So in this particular tutorial we are going to see how to install Oracle VirtualBox in your Windows 10 operating system and how to launch an Ubuntu instance from your Oracle VMbox. So I'll open my Chrome browser and just search in Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, so here you can see the download option. Just go to the download option and you can see that Windows host. Okay, so currently I am having Windows 10 operating system, so click on to this link. Okay, it will basically download the Oracle VMbox. So I have already downloaded it and I am going to install it. So just double click it. Click on next, and just keep them all the default options. And here the warning, so just don't worry about it. Just click on next and click on install. Click on finish to finish the installation. Okay, so here Oracle VMbox is installed. Okay, so prior to in launching an Ubuntu instance, you just need to check one thing in your system. Click on to the go into task manager and under this performance section under your CPU, just check this option, that is virtualization is enabled or disabled. So if your virtualization is disabled, you won't be able to launch any instance from the Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, so it should be enabled. So by default, if it is not enabled, okay, I'll share a link. So this is the particular link. Okay, I will also give this link on the description of this video, and you can go here and see how to enable the virtualization, okay, on different systems, like for Acer laptop or for Acer or for Dell. Okay, so you can go into this particular link and you need to enable the virtualization. The next thing we need to do is to download an image of our Ubuntu instance. Okay, this image will basically help us to launch an instance of Ubuntu from the VMbox. So you just come to this page. Okay, I'll also give this link on the description of this video, and click onto this 64-bit PC desktop image. Okay, so this is a huge file, almost 2 GB. So I have already downloaded it. Okay, so just download it and keep it in your system. So now just head over to the Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, so here you just need to create a new instance. Okay, so click on new, give any particular name. So for this I'll give Ubuntu _ 18 _ 0.4 because that's the particular image I have. So I'll give the name here. So the type is Linux, version is Ubuntu. Click on next. Okay, so how much memory you want to allocate for this virtual machine? So it's typically suggested to have around 4 GB of your memory to be allocated into the virtual machine. So I have 16 GB, so I'll allocate 4 GB. So just click on to this bar, just slide. Okay, so here I have 4 GB. So if in your machine you don't have 16 GB of RAM, so you can allocate at least 3 GB of RAM to this virtual machine. Okay, so I'll click on next. So create a virtual hard disk now. So just click on create and the virtual box disk image. Okay, so just need to click on this option so that or in a later point of time we can import the image which we have already downloaded. Okay, click on next. Dynamically allocated, next. So the disk space you need to allocate is, give it at least 20 GB. Okay, so that is recommended. Click on create. So now you can see we have created a instance of Ubuntu. So to launch it, okay, click on this start option. Okay, so you in this particular pop-up, just keep in mind, okay, we need to import the image so that we can launch the instance same as the imported file. Okay, just click on add. So I'll go to the software section. So yes, so here is my image. So I'll just click on open. Okay, and choose. Just click on choose. Okay, so I have my image imported. Now I can click on start. So it will take some time, so we'll just wait for some time. Okay, so you need to install the Ubuntu here. Just click on install Ubuntu. Click on continue. Okay, so here it's asking for normal installation or minimal installation. So by default you keep it as normal installation, but I'll be keeping as minimal installation because mostly I'll be working with the command line interface, so I'll be keeping with the minimal installation. So yeah, erase disk and install Ubuntu. Click on continue. So in this section just give some username and password. So for me I'll give my username here. It will pick the username same as the name. Okay, and I'll give the password. So there you have it, guys. We have successfully launch an Ubuntu instance from our virtual VM box. Okay, so that's it for this particular video. I hope you like this particular video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.